Kamusta there, guys. It is the Drax6 dude here. And before we get into today's video, I would love for you guys to take the time to hit the thumbs up so more people can see my videos in their recommended feeds, and subscribe and hit the bell notification so you can see my videos every single day. And of course, please join my Discord to interact with me directly. My DMs are always open for every one of my viewers. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, it's internet.memes.joe. And well, with that out of the way, let's get on to the video. Alright. There's something we need to address here. And simply, we cannot overstate the fact that this game has not nerfed the M4. I mean, just listen to that. They have not nerfed the M4 whatsoever. They need to get rid of one of its stats. I don't care if it's medium, or I don't care if it's fire rate. I don't care if it's range. I don't even care if it's something along the lines of hip fire spread is absolutely atrocious after the nerf. But they need to do something to make the M4 not the best gun in every situation. Any situation you're in. Which gun do you want, M4? Why? Because it does everything well. It does everything well. You can take it and you can take out a sniper rifle and then that same breath take out an SMG. I have two different classes for the M4 with different setups that do basically the same thing. It's absolutely crazy the amount of customization in this game, but when you're using the same gun over and over again, it takes that customization and basically says, well, you know, we tried, right? What's the point of having so many different guns if one gun does them all well? You know, when you're trying to find that gun that does long-range combat the best, you're not going to use that gun because you're going to use the M4. You might as well use the M4 with the long barrel and then the monolithic suppressor. Just max out the M4, use that until they nerf it. There's no reason to use any other gun. And maybe it's because, you know, maybe I'm just being a toxic person saying, oh, well, you know, there's no other gun that does anything well, so just use the M4. No, that's not necessarily the case. If the M4 was balanced, I'd be saying this gun is good, this gun is good. At least at this point, we can talk about, you know, the game being balanced rather than worrying about game-breaking glitches like falling out of the map repeatedly. Because that's never happened to me before. But when you're just chilling out, playing the game, trying to get some kills, I don't want to have to worry about getting killed by the same gun over and over again. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, maybe I'm just boring, but I'd rather have a variety in my deaths. I'd rather make sure that my deaths are, well, you know, I guess you could consider it a, even amount of deaths along the board. I'd rather be able to, say that I got killed by this gun at long range and say, well, I'm using this gun, so it makes sense. I can understand that's a death I'm willing to take. But then again, this is Call of Duty, and I'll just complain about every death I have regardless of whether it's a meaningful or good death to begin with anyway, so it just goes back to the whole Call of Duty mentality where there's always that one gun that always shows up and makes every other gun look really bad. Last time it was what was that gun in Black Ops 4? It's an assault rifle. It's the one that all the competitive players use, the Maddox. The Maddox was the OP gun in Black Ops 4. And then before that, was Infinite Warfare before? No, it was COD World War II. The PPSH. There's always these guns that are just better than everything else. And I can understand that. It happens. Certain guns are going to be better for certain situations, and that's the plan. I just don't want to be forced to use 1 or 2 guns. Like in Modern Warfare 3, it was the MP7 and the ACR. Although I could use the M4, and there was other guns that you could use. It was just the nature of the game that just forced you to be able to use certain guns. But in this game, there are guns that you can use, and they're going to be viable. But when one gun does everything well, it just seriously degrades the game, and it makes it worse. And it's not even close. This has got to be the worst overpowered build of a gun I have ever seen. When you can take out sniper rifles, and then in that same breath you can take out shotguns with the same gun, even if it's just different customizations. When you're using the same gun, it just makes the game worse. If I'm getting killed by an M4, no matter what kind of build it is, that's when I believe that there's a problem with the game itself, not necessarily the maps. You can complain about the maps all you want, but when you're getting killed by the same damn gun every single time, it does get annoying after a while. Hope you enjoyed the video today. If you have not already, please smack the like button so more people can see this premium content, and subscribe for more amazing videos just like this in the future, and hit that bell notification so you can get 100% on time notifications for when I upload my videos, and join my amazing Discord in the description below. Have a good one, guys. Talk to you later.